What is up, TK Gang 2.0? It's your girl Tykees.
It's your girl Nyla.
We got Kim right here.
And we got Jay.
And we got Cameron in the background watching DJ Clubhouse something. I don't know. So, today's video we're going to do, as you guys done read that title, read that thumbnail, seen that thumbnail, we're going to be doing a story time. So, that's why we have a bear. Because it's basically nighttime, so we're telling basically a nighttime story. Well, I won't say nighttime.
She's telling the story. I'm just adding my little facts into it.
Yeah, you need to throw it. So, it's currently, what time is it? Oh, it's 3:38 a.m. Wait, is that a.m.? It's Monday the 4th. Girl, it's almost time for that food stamp to drop. Food stamp to drop. Food stamp to drop. Ain't time for that food stamp to drop. Yay, yay. Oh, baby, let me stop because I can't sing. So, this story is basically about my experience on the hospital when I went. I will say, let me start this story off. So on 2 days ago, which was Friday
I gotta tell you,
Friday the 1st, 2020. You already know the date. the year. So it was like around, I would say 5 o'clock. The night before, I was I took a liquor shot. I was drinking liquor, and then I got this feeling in my chest. I haven't had that pain in so long since I was pregnant with my son. I was having bad chest pains, and then even before I had my son, I used to have bad chest pains, slower breath. And the only time I really had slower breath was when I'm pregnant, and I know I'm not pregnant right now, so I know that for a fact. But so around, I would say around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. I was having bad pain, really bad pain in my chest. I was trying to cook, I know the night before I had it, but I tried to sleep it off. I drank water. I felt really under the weather, so I was very short of breath. So I was okay, I'm just gonna go to sleep on it. You know me, anybody know me, when I'm going through pain, I try not try oh my gosh, I feel bad, but I try to overlook it, and then I try to do everything. So I'm cleaning up the house, I'm running, I'm trying to do YouTube videos, I'm doing challenges. So I'm okay, I'm trying to fight this thing, but it done got the best of me. And then so I go back to the Friday around 5. I was having shorter breath, and then I was outside. What was on outside? I think we was trying to film a video. What video was that? I think it was part 2 of the challenge. Some video we was finna do, and I was oh, I can't do it. I felt I was gonna faint. So I came in the house. I'm cooking some neck bones. If y'all Southern, y'all know them neck bones be good. So I'm boiling the neck bones. I'm making a little soup, and I get the short breath. I get the pain in my chest again, and I stopped. I had to bend over, and I had to lay down, and then my heart just pounding. So I'm oh, something ain't right. So I called my boyfriend. I was man, I'm finna go to the hospital. Because he didn't even know that I was having the pain. So I was oh, I'm finna go to the hospital. So I called my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law was busy. And I was stuck between a hard place because I didn't want to leave the kids at the house by themselves. And so just so happened, my mother-in-law was done doing what she was doing. By the time I called the ambulance, she was just pulling up. She was just pulling up to get the kids and meet me at the hospital. But so due to the fact that they couldn't come in the back with me, she was sitting outside the door. So I'm in the ambulance. Before I get in the ambulance, the lady's talking to me, asking me what's wrong. So I'm pointing to my chest. But so when we get to the place, she's telling people that I'm pointing to my throat. I'm pointing to my chest. And so I'm like, okay. I let that slide. I'm crying, like y'all. I'm boohoo crying. I'm looking up what is the symptoms of the COVID-19. I'm looking it up like, oh my gosh, did I catch this thing? And y'all, this is not clickbait, so don't even think that. I'm like, what? Like, oh my gosh, like, do I have it? Because I know like 3 or 4 days ago, I went to the store. I wear my mask. Well, it so happened my son broke my mask, so I had like, what is they called? What is these called?
Bandana.
I had a bandana wrapped around my nose, around my mouth, and I didn't have gloves. I didn't have no gloves, so I'm like, but I always wash my hands before I touch my food. When I get to my house, we go straight in bags. We take hand sanitizer. We use hand sanitizer to death. Like we're doing that. Like we're being very cautious of everything that like we bring in. We spraying it down with Lysol. We doing everything. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like what if I got this? Like what am I gonna do? Cause I know if I got it, sooner or later the kid's gonna get it because we're around each other 24/7, and we do not leave the house. The only time we go out, I'll say we'll go out like 2 times a month, and that's it. The beginning of the month and the end of the month, and we do not go anywhere. So we be isolated in the house, and we stay away in the country. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. What am I gonna do? I'm crying. I'm talking to my mama, cause my mama called me doing the mix of everything. I'm calling her. She's like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you crying?" And what's on is I'm explaining to her I'm in the house. I'm on my way to the hospital. I'm having chest pain, and then I'm on the phone with my boyfriend. He had to hang up with me cause he do not like it when I cry because he start crying. He's panicking because he's like, "Oh my gosh," and he don't know what to do. I'm just like, bad things are going through my mind right now. So I'm boohoo freaking crying. Like, I'm boohoo crying. I'm all by myself in the ambulance. I did not want to go by myself. Like, this girl right here done became my best friend while I did not want to leave. When I look back at the fucking house, I start crying. I'm like, oh my God, I did not want to leave. So we in the ambulance. I'm in the ambulance. Ambulance, whatever it's called. Ambulance. So I'm on the phone. They checking my pressure. They put these stickers on me. They MKGs, whatever they are, to read my heart monitor. They saying they look good. So far so good. Everything's looking good. They asked me, have I been sick? Have I been out the country? Have I ordered anything from China? Have I eaten anything from China? I'm like, dude, I'm black. What am I gonna eat from China? So, you know, I did recently. I've been like, since I don't go nowhere, and then Mother's Day is coming up, and I got something special planned for my boyfriend for Father's Day. I've been ordering like little stuff to make his basket, but due to the fact that everything getting delayed, I have not really received anything. So, excuse me, y'all. My allergies. I have very bad allergies, so we ain't got that over here. But anyway, so we get to the hospital. The man meets me at the door. I'm sitting, like, they didn't even put me on the stretcher rolling thing that they had, and like, you know how the ambulance. I'm sitting on the ambulance thing on the little seat. He turning. I'm like, whoa, and then the sticker's falling off. It's pulling my arm. And then the monitor on my arm, the blood pressure machine on my arm, is squeezing my arm tight. I'm crying. He turning. I'm wobbling. And I'm like, what? Like, what? So, we get there, and the man meets me at the door. So I'm standing, I'm like, he gets out the truck, the person who's driving, he gets out the truck, and then he's like, he opened the back door, and I'm like, what? Because I still had all this stuff attached to me. So I'm like, I'm just supposed to get up and move or something. So he take the stuff off from because it's like wires to go with the stickers. So he attached the wires. I had one right here, and 2 on my leg. So I get up. The man meets me at the door. What is your name? I said my name. Excuse me? Who? Alright, from the jump, he was rude and disrespectful. So I'm like, So I was finna say I said my name, but the lady was like, oh, we have her name right here on the paper. Da 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 da. Her birthday's blah 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 blah. Her race is da 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 da. So I'm like, what? So they gets me into go into the room where he does another blood pressure machine on, put another blood pressure machine cup on me. The thing is still squeezing my arm. My arm red, like my orange butt so big, it's squeezing. Then he put it on, it pops. I'm like, what? And then I had to tell him it was blood. It was blood on the machine, on the like you know the thing that wrapped my arm. Mm-hmm. It was blood on it. I was like, excuse me, sir. They got blood on it. He was like, oh, don't worry. I said, you're not putting that on me. Why it has blood on it? So he got an attitude he already had an attitude when I came. When I told him, he had another attitude. So he went, I was like, man, I ain't trying to hear this. Like, they was just so disrespectful, like, to the point where I was like, damn, I don't want to be here. I really did not want to be there. I'd rather be home taking this pain. And, like, I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. So, my blood pressure, like, I have a history of high blood pressure. And then I have a history of having a hole in my heart. So, I'm like, oh, my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So, he comes back, put it on my arm, takes my temperature. So, mind you guys, I had this on the bottom, wrapped around my mouth. And then I had like another mask on top of it wrapped around my face. Like I had two things on my face because I know I'm going to a hospital. I had hand sanitizer, I had gloves on. I was, and then I had my shirt like this, my jacket like this. Y'all, I was not having it. I was not trying to. Oh, some flew in my eye. I wasn't trying to do anything to catch that, man. So I'm already scared. I'm like, man, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'm scared. Like, I was boo crying. So the lady was like, what did you do when it happened? So I was explaining to her, like, you know, I was like chilling, you know. Anybody that's young and a teenager and even adults, it's a good Friday. First Friday, you ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. So you're going to either smoke some or you're going to drink some. But in my case, I was drinking something. So I took like 2 shots. I think it was like 2 or 3 shots of liquor. And then I had like 2 cups after. So like I'm, you know, tipsy. My chest started hurting that night. And I'm telling her the night before around 12. Which is technically Friday at night. So I'm drinking. I'm like, my chest was hurting. It was off and on. I went to sleep. I took an Advil. And then it was just like, oh. And then I'm sitting in the room explaining to the man again. He was like, what does the pain feel like? I'm like, I don't really know. But I know it's like, my allergies, y'all. Excuse me. I'm like, I know it really hurts. It's sharp pain. And then when it comes, it's like a shortness of breath. So she tells him that I said that I was, she asked me and I said I didn't know what the pain was. And saying that I was pointing to my throat, but I'm claiming of chest pain. I'm saying it's chest pain, but I'm pointing to my throat. And I'm like, these people are really trying me in here. I'm like, the only thing, I'm not feeling good. I'm really not feeling good. And I'm like, what? So, mind you, I'm the only person in. At that time, I thought I was the only person in there because it was just a bunch of like nurses and doctors, and they were just all around talking about what they did the weekend. Oh, Tommy jumped off the pool today. Tommy did this. I'm like, what kind of people is this? Y'all supposed to be heroes during this crisis of the United States or around the world that's going on right now. It seems like y'all not doing anything. So the man asking me a question. He come. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. At nighttime, around this time, my allergies are terribly bad, like really bad. So don't mind me. I'm all discombobulated. So the paramedic lady talking to the person the man that I was talking to. So I hear her say, "Oh, don't she?" Her and a bunch of other group of nurses saying, "Oh, why she came here talking about chest pain? Does she not understand what's going on in the world? Oh, oh, she got like she dying. Why she's here? Oh, she really like basically saying I'm dumb for coming to the hospital because I'm having chest pain." And I'm like at this point I'm feeling like, man, I should have just stayed home. And then the person, then the lady was like, "Oh, she claiming that she started, like the pain started after liquor. Liquor doesn't do that to people." And then I looked at the lady and I was finna say like, "But you guys don't understand my history. You don't understand nobody's background. Just because somebody drunk liquor, just because it don't affect you in that way, but everybody's different. Everybody's body is different. Every effect is not the same for everybody. That's like if you smoke weed. Everybody like react different. You got people that go loco. You got the people that get munchies. You got the people that go to sleep. You got people that like eat. You got people that like get freaky. You got people that act different, like react to different things. So in my case, I haven't had no heart problems since like I had my baby. So like I really didn't think back because I've been like for my birthday I've been taking shots like since I moved to my new house. All I've been doing taking shots and like drinking. So I didn't think this time it would like affect me. But by me being under so much stress and then I took a shot like trying to calm my nerves, then that's what affected me. So I'm at the hospital and they just like, "Oh, what else they said? Oh, like she dumb. She just don't need to be here. She just don't understand what's going on. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Liquor don't do that to her. Liquor don't do that to people. Why? It's like she faking, cause what the lady said, and then there's like they don't see nothing on my my MAR, MKG, whatever they call little sticky things. They don't see nothing. They just see my blood pressure. They said my blood pressure is really high, but that ain't nothing for me to come to the hospital just because I got a chest pain. I don't need to be there. So I'm hearing all this stuff. It was more, but I'm not gonna say this on camera. But it was so he shows me to like trying to get me to go in the room. So y'all, when I got up, I was like, I had my head down, like I was so freaking embarrassed. Like, you know how like a dog have his tail between his ass? Y'all, I was so freaking embarrassed. I ain't never been so embarrassed in my life. And like, he takes me around the corner. The room's filled up. He took me to one room. That one had blood on it. So I was like, what? So he take me to another one. Get in there. They took forever to come. Took me in the dick. Gave me a shot on my arm to bring down my heart rate a little bit. Then took forever again. Came in there, did an x-ray. Find out that my heart was acting up. Gave me some pills. Y'all, I was so excited to get out of there. I was too excited. So, that's the end of the story, y'all. But if you guys enjoyed that story, and if you guys had ever experienced the worst service ever at a hospital or anywhere in a business field, because these people were very unprofessional. That's not how a doctor should act. But if you guys enjoyed this story time and you guys would like to see more, please comment down below and make sure you turn on your post bell notification.